Greetings, galactic warriors of the new earth, stepping up and rising up into your missions of manifesting the golden age of heaven on earth, 5D fully flowing in, although 3D is holding on for dear life as we're breaking through, pushing through, letting go and navigating through the gateless gate. Every day is amping up, building up, intensifying as we rise and ascend closer and closer to the full quantum leap of consciousness from Homo sapien to Homo luminous. Every day is a day of transformation. Every day is a day of miracles. The key is to go within, seek the kingdom of heaven within into the stillness, and then look out into the new earth with the eyes of the spirit fully open, looking into the light of your life and feeling into that energy. All star seeds, star blossoms are fully activated in their missions. And if you haven't felt it or experienced this activation or visions, do not worry, just keep letting go, keep anchoring in your codes into the grids of Pachamama, and one foot in front of the other. Don't forget to smile and grounding into the earth and opening your heart and mind to the infinite possibilities of your full heart's desires and delights. Great beauty is coming through with these activations and with the prophecy of the eagle fly with the condor, which will have a couple stories at the end. And then today, at the very end, the transmissions, I'll transmit one of the most powerful, magical healing mantras. So stick around to the end and you will be activated. Today we had a 17 hertz spike after 2 days of massive downloads and activations. But for those of us one with Gaia, it was closer to 177. Today we had 119 earthquakes, M1.5 or greater. 119 is becoming my new favorite number. Oh, Mama Bear, what am I going to do with myself? Today we had a powerful earthquake in the heart of Colombia, South America, 4-4 at 234 UTC, 4.167 latitude, 73.695 longitude. So we have the 4-4 code, the 234, and the 73. This was on the edge of the Amazon in the foothills of our sacred Andes Mountains, where my beloved condor, our sacred condor, Shakti, flies high, flies freely, fully formed, as the eagle develops his wings. Today in Mexico, the most powerful was 5.3. This was at 9:30 UTC. We had a trinity in the United States, Oklahoma, Perry, Oklahoma, 3.2. Then Salton City, California, 3.2. And north of that in Tonopah, Nevada, 3.5, creating a sacred triangle. Then we had another trinity creating a triangle down by the Tropic of Capricorn and the root of, that's more like the sacral chakra of the Lemurian energy. And in Tonga, we had a 5.2 at 9:11 UTC, right on the Tropic of Capricorn. And then we had in the Samoa Islands north of that, 4.8, 173.715 longitude. Again, the 73 at 37 kilometers depth, 37 in the 73, heaven on earth. The code is everywhere. Then to the west of that, 4.5 in Vanuatu, creating the triangle, the pyramid. And then the plateau of Tibet today, we had a 4.8 in eastern, or in Tonga, 4.8. So that's the 1212 code of the divine portal of Shakti. Then there is a wave that Went from South America up into the U.S., North America, and then up into the crown of Lemuria up in Alaska. So it started in Peru with a 5.0 in the Sacred Andes Mountains again, the kundalini of Pachamama, then up into Puerto Rico, our brothers and sisters there, 66.907 longitude, 17.93 latitude. So also in there's a 73 and the 66 at 3.2. Then up into California, 3.9, and again in Idaho, 3.0. And then we had a Trinity up in Alaska with a 4.0, 3.3, and another 3.0. The Trinity manifesting everywhere. Then in the sacred portal in Crete, Greece, with the goddess energy fully rising up. The 46, which is the mirror, the code of the matrix, the DNA, 64. And then we have at 1748, 17 being the source code, the quell, the Q, the quantum leap. And then all the way, the highest northern point, north of Svalbard. I know I didn't pronounce that right, but what the heck, 4.3, very close to what looks like the North Pole, which is connected to the cosmic chakra, the highest chakra of the 3D physical vessel. So the whole grid is lit up again, the ring of fire totally activated, totally rising up with these intense fiery energies, especially yesterday with Mars into Aries. I was totally lit up and activated. Today we're going to start the first transmission from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kussel. Stay present in the now and then be present in the I am that I am as one with the Divine Source. Your soul embraces the Source as the Divine Self. Within you steps fully now in the highest co-creatorship. You are now in truth creating your own reality through your expanded heart and soul center with your intent, your thoughts and feelings. What I do now when someone else or something else plants a seed of thought into my mind is to immediately bring it into my heart space and ask, does this resonate with my highest soul self and my highest path, the divine within me? If not, that seed is immediately removed and replaced with resonant, loving thoughts. You can choose every moment of living now and choose the highest way, the most loving and inspiring way. With every choice, your own vibration will rise and your whole way of life and living will change. Choose love, choose light, choose unity, and choose divinity. You become what you choose to become. From JudithKussel.com. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Susan Marie. Being purified to be the golden ones. All of humanity is being refined in the fires of who they are not, each being placed into a situation where the heat gets turned up in order to reveal the impurities within their hearts, as is also required in order to increase the value of mined raw gold. This is lifted out of earth. You are also being lifted out of this known earth within, and so the world events are the beginning of the purification process for all of humanity. There are only a few that have gone through this intense cleansing process. They now shine as purified gold on earth to shine in intense light. All of humanity must go through this process to be the fullness of light. The potter watches the purification process of gold closely and removes the impurities with great care as he turns up the heat. It takes a skilled and powerful being, one who understands that gold that lies within each piece. The gold must be reduced to a fluid form to be made new, so that it can be poured into a new form. As humanity becomes of pure heart, and as gold on the earth, we must choose to be placed into the refiner's fire to become purified, to be poured as pure love on the earth. This gold is immensely strong and shines brightly as it casts a white light when guided to be revealed. The burning off of what we are not can feel intense. It is asked that you look to the one who watches this process and allow the fires to assist. What awaits you is golden. Much love unto you. Susan Marie. Today from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Mike Harrigan. The kundalini of Earth is moving and rising as the sacred fire in your physical bodies, which holds the 7 original energies that flow in the 7 chakras of the Earth and in every living being, organic or inorganic, as the spirit and matter. When the solar plexus of Earth is fully active, then the Christ of the planetary body can rise through the heart chakra in order to meet the Father in the new location of the crown chakra that is in Chile. Earth's kundalini is always tied to a single location on Earth's surface and remains there for 12,960 years to move then to the new location in accordance with the cycle of precession of equinoxes. The prophecies say that 12,960 years ago it moved and focused in Tibet and now has moved to stay in Chile. The kundalini has 2 poles, and one is in the exact center of the Earth. The other is located on the surface somewhere in the world, and it is the consciousness of the Earth herself that decides where it is to be. This movement not only marks the transition from male to female spiritual energy, but also shifts the focus of the spiritual forces from Tibet and India to Chile and Peru, the 2 sacred ley lines of female and male energies that run throughout the planetary body, form the sacred double snake perfectly balanced when the Earth is ready to ascend. And Gaia is ascending. Today from Isis Channelings, this was the most intense Lionsgate energies that I've experienced so far. They were laser sharp and lethal in precision and impact. We are all instrumental in assisting in a planetary karmic cleanse and recalibration to the golden spiral of New Earth. The fact that our physical bodies and circuits did not actually get fried and short-circuit, I've not been aware of radiating so much heat before, is testimony to the fact that we are now physically capable of handling high-frequency voltage vibrations. Yes, the solar was taxed to the max. Sacral was not spared either. Sinus and throat were the ever-faithful companions of purge. Body is tired and exhausted, but spirit is roaring. The codes brought in by the Stargate are of a totally different caliber, one that I've never experienced and hence at a total loss of words to explain. We can feel them, their sublimely melting, effervescent, rainbow, kaleidoscopic essence, and that is enough for now. Take care of yourself. Honor your sacred exhaustion. Here's more power and strength to the majestic, magnificent, and glorious lion spirits that we all embody. To the valiant light warriors. Isis Channelings. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Natalie Glasson. Energy update by Lord Melchizedek. The seed of incarnation. Greetings and love. I am Lord Melchizedek, a collective consciousness and overseer of the universal level of the Creator's universe. I come forth expanding and radiating my energy to connect with all aspects of the Creator. I expand my energy so I become incarnate within everything merged, synthesized and embodied within all that is the Creator. I am an expression of all that is the Creator, and my purpose is to connect with all that is the Creator. This is the same for you as well. Today I come forth to alert you to an energy wave anchoring through the universe of the Creator, into your being, into all beings upon the earth and Mother Earth herself. This energy wave is known as the seed of incarnation. It supports embodiment and grounding, allowing you to bring the Creator into incarnation upon the earth. It allows you to bring all that is the Creator into anything you wish to create, as well as your own embodiment. This is a beautiful energy, and it is much needed now upon the earth. It supports and facilitates all that you are thinking of, and focusing upon and becoming fully manifested upon the earth. This also means there is a need to bring your attention to that which serves you, to think thoughts that bring fulfillment, health, joy, love, and ascension to you, to focus upon creating experiences and manifestations that generate success in all you wish to experience upon the earth. You are constantly in a cycle of receiving the Creator's energy. Your focus, intentions, and your attention supports and facilitate the energy of the Creator and becoming embodied and manifested upon the earth, whether within your being, through your expression or in physical objects or situations upon the earth. You are constantly in this cycle of receiving the Creator's energy and expressing the Creator's energy. Why do you need the seed of incarnation? The energy wave and the seed signify a very pure and innocent energy from the core of all that is the Creator. It is the purest vibration of manifestation and incarnation upon the earth. Not only does this pure energy support you in bringing the Creator's energy into embodiment, all you focus upon also advances the embodiment and manifestation process. You become more sensitive, aware, and alert to the embodiment and manifestation process you are moving through. It makes it easier for you to manifest and allows you to bring higher, pure vibrations of energy into manifestation upon the earth at a physical level. It is important I, Lord Melchizedek, share this with you. There is an opportunity through the seed of incarnation to manifest your higher self and your ascended master self fully into your physical body, because the seed of incarnation makes it easier to manifest and allows you to manifest pure vibrations. This means that by working with the seed of incarnation, you allow yourself to embody your higher self and the ascended master self through your focus, intention, and through receiving this new energy wave. Allow yourself to contemplate this for a few moments. It is like a window in time that allows you to accelerate your ascension so dramatically, allowing your ascended master self to become embodied within your physical being. The seed of incarnation prepares your physical body and your energy bodies for this manifestation. In truth, for any manifestation at a pure, higher vibration, to achieve this process, there is simply a need to call upon the seed of incarnation to download and flow over and through your entire being. Then it is appropriate to state, my purpose with the seed of incarnation is to embody my higher self, my ascended master self, and the Creator within my physical being now, appropriately and guided by my soul. Then allow yourself to imagine the flow of the seed of incarnation, its energy flowing over and through your being. It increases and quickens your energy vibration, so you may feel, sense, or acknowledge more light flooding into your entire being. Focus or imagine your higher self, ascended master self, and the creative energy is flowing into your being. Maybe you will connect with it as a pillar of light, a light body merging with your own, or a seed awakening from within your being. Allow yourself to be open-minded as to how this activation takes place within your being. Continue to focus on experiencing the merge of the seed of incarnation and the higher energies within your being. You will need to focus upon this for several days until you feel the integration is complete. If you wish to manifest something in your reality, then you can achieve the same process using the statement, "It is my purpose with the seed of incarnation to manifest," then state what you wish to manifest or bring into embodiment within your being or reality. Your soul will be observing everything, the shifts, transformations, and embodiment that take place. Everything will be guided by your soul. Sometimes it may seem that the incarnation and the embodiment you desire has taken place, while other times it may feel far greater than you could possibly imagine. It all depends on your readiness and openness as well as your level of ascension. It is such a fabulous window of opportunity. It is important to make use of this energy wave known as the seed of incarnation, whether it is to advance your own spiritual ascension or to manifest something that will serve you in your reality. Maybe you could achieve this activation for both reasons. The purpose of the incarnation is to bring light into manifestation and embodiment, the light of the Creator. The more that each person increases their energy vibration, the easier it is for humanity, Mother Earth, and the Earth as a physical body to achieve the transitions, transformations, and ascension process that is so necessary and important at this time. I, Lord Melchizedek, encourage you to work with the seed of incarnation. It is an immensely powerful and potent energy. Remember, it brings light into manifestation. Please ensure that your intentions are true, pure, and will serve you in your reality. I thank you. I am Lord Melchizedek. channeled through Natalie Glasson from omna, omna.org. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Yukiya Azora Sandara. Egypt's Sirius Stargate is activated. Beautiful, nurturing lion energies, profound gratitude for the massive breakthrough codes, welcoming our freedom, love, and sovereignty together as we walk home to ourselves in communion, united by the sacred plasma sparkling in our hearts. Infinite love pours in from everywhere. Today from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Daniel Scranton. It is your destiny to experience this. 9D Arcturian Council. Greetings, we are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We have abundance of time on our hands, and we use the words time and hands very loosely, as we don't really have either of those things, but it is an expression that is appropriate to describe what our existence is like. Therefore, we do not feel the need to experience patience. We do not need for you to ascend faster than you are, and we do not need you to get to the next phase or stage of your evolution faster than you are currently moving. Instead, we sit within our frequency range, feeling into what is new, what is interesting, and what is exciting for us to feel into. Anytime any one of you makes even the slightest bit of progress, we celebrate, because that's something else for us to experience, to feel into, and to remember. We remember what it's like to be in physical bodies and to face challenges like the ones that you face. Although honestly, our lives in our star system were never quite as challenging as yours are there on Earth. We chose an easier and more joyous path than you have, and we have the utmost respect for you because of the path that you all chose. We know that you could all benefit from taking a page out of our book, however. We know that you could all benefit from stepping outside of time, stepping outside of attachment to things happening in a certain time frame in a certain way, with certain individuals as the heroes and others as the villains. We would like to invite you to the bigger picture and get your little human noses out of the details. We suggest that you be like us in the sense that you are constantly feeling for one of your fellow humans' experiences of the evolution of their consciousness. We invite you to celebrate the progress that you can sense, that you can feel happening within any individual and or the entire collective. We invite you to join us in this timelessness, in this knowing that everything is going to be all right. You are ascending, and it doesn't matter how, and it doesn't matter when, but please trust us when we tell you that your ascension is about you and your spiritual growth. It's not about your beliefs. It's not about what's happening outside of you. It is about you and your willingness to go beyond the egoic perspective that is very black and white, that is very survival-oriented, and that sees with a very narrow view the world in which you live. We invite you to rise up to this level of consciousness that we are projecting right now through this very channel. If you tune in, you can feel it. If you only study the words, you might miss it. There is an energy that we are projecting through this channel right now, and it is peaceful, loving, harmonious, integrative, inclusive, and full of forgiveness and compassion for all. As we seek to elevate the human collective consciousness, to go beyond the us versus them paradigm and the victim-oppressor model, we invite you to move into the next level of consciousness that is available to you right now, that we are attempting to usher you into, and that it is your destiny to experience. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. From DanielScranton.com, and today from Divine Sister of the Light, Elizabeth Peru. I've heard a cosmic whispering that many in our community of light are accelerating their path and purpose right now. This is exciting news. And over the coming 24 hours, Uranus will make its annual move retrograde, helping you to relax into a more trusting view of life. Indeed, there will be 6 planetary retrogrades taking you back, so you can appreciate just how much you've grown spiritually in 2020. This weekend is huge, and how it benefits you in the days to come. From ElizabethPeru.com. And from Guru Rinpoche. The Buddhas of the 3 times awaken by realizing the nature of mind. Do not fabricate it. Do not modify it. Remain free from mental constructs. is primordial openness, your original state. And from the 1919 Crystal Matrix, the Real-Time Dreamtime Crystal Codex is the unification of the real-time, ancestral long count, Tzolk'in, and dreamtime, dream spell, Tzolk'in counts inside the solar calendrical container of the 1919 Crystal Matrix. Today we enter the second 19-day sequence of the Solar Crystal Meditation. Are you ready to awaken your crystal archetype? Today from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 138, White Galactic Mirror. Galactic is the name for the number 8, and its key words are harmony, integrity, and model. The 8th day of a wave spell is all about restoring harmony in our lives. There is a shamanic ideal which is referred to as impeccability. This concept concerns our personal integrity, something that can only be balanced if we are impeccable at all times. We must walk our talk, consider every action or word carefully, and most importantly, never do anything which diminishes your self-respect. Harmony can become out of balance when we feel ashamed of ourselves or allow bad behavior, jealousy, or fear drive our actions. To restore harmony in your life, be proud of your words and actions and be a model of integrity. Today is White Mirror, which represents reflect, endlessness, and order. The mirror doesn't lie. It simply tells it like it is. The truth not only sets you free, but tells you where you stand. How can you decide what step to take next until you know where you are now? What you don't know won't hurt you is a big fat lie. Being in the dark about your situation can't possibly be good for you, as it is a number 8 day, and that represents harmony. This suggests that the truth can restore harmony, and therefore being true to yourself today will make you feel surprisingly good. The guide today is the white wind, which symbolizes communication. As always, when in the guiding position, the white wind leads us to communicate. So speak the truth and be impeccable. Be as honest with others as you should be to yourself. And today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Galactic Mirror, Kin 138, 14 August 2020, Reflecting Harmony. 14-8-2020 equal 14-8-22 equal 5-8-4 equal 17 equal 8. 14 publicity, recognition, marketing. 5 freedom, change, liberation, transformation. 4 form, structure, foundation, earth. 8 infinity, abundance, source flow. Kin 138 equal 12 equal 3 Holy Trinity, joy, creativity, union. Today is a very powerful, divine, Holy Spirit day. Day 8 in the Blue Monkey wave spell of magic, joy, bliss, play, merriment, and return to innocence. Today we are integrating the magic and bliss through reflecting on the disharmonious patterns that are revealed and brought to light through the white mirror. Tone of creation, galactic tone 8 in the mental realm, action, modeling, power, harmonize, essence, integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today. The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. Are our intentions based on harmony through integrity of being? We need to reflect on the messages from Spirit and ensure that we are aligned in order to co-create more harmony in our world. Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet, for them to hold up in these new energies. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others following in our footsteps who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. Whatever is not for the highest good and part of the ascension timeline will be revealed today for greater reflection. We will be integrating only that which holds the codes of divine truth. At Tone 8 we have entered a new scale, and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have also mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic, and don't we know it? We are able to stand in the Hall of Mirrors and reflect upon a multitude of different perspectives in order to see, feel, and know the truth. Anything that is not in alignment will be stripped away and discarded. The galactic mirror strongly reflects that it is not in full alignment with divine law and the principles of transparency, integrity, and love. The sword of truth cleanly cuts away all distortions, leaving you with a clean foundation upon which to build. Do not limit yourself, your options, or your possibilities, as they are infinite. Be open and receptive to what is revealed in order to reflect and receive from a timeless place in the order of the universe. Today we need to allow the clear pathways of creation to channel through us and understand that our greatest innate gifts come directly from Spirit. All creation originates from Source. We are just the divine conduits which express this divine bliss-filled energy through our creations. We just need to get out of our own way and just let it happen. Let the energy flow through us, channeling and reflecting upon the divine patterns of the cosmos, channeled through our beingness, uniquely modeling God's perfect creation in our daily existence. We are all galactic beings, all connected through the golden threads of the divine matrix of creation. Clear the way for abundance to flow. Unlock the floodgates with your golden key. The galactic star brings the gift of peace and harmony, both in our minds and our hearts of our global family. So, beloveds, another very divine and precious day gifted to humanity. Allow the divine bliss to flow through you today. Sing, dance, channel, play instruments, write, draw, and allow the divine to animate your being, filling you with joy. Today's question is, how can I harmonize the discordant reflections in order to integrate and model divine bliss and greater magic in my reality? Divine blessings for reflecting and modeling pure bliss, harmony, and joy through your divine creations. In Lakek Alakin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 138, White Galactic Mirror. The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to reflect. Modeling order, I seal the matrix of endlessness. With the galactic tone of integrity, I am guided by the power of Spirit. So, galactic ones, with the power of your sacred spirit, let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions, your dreams, your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on uploads. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website at primedisclosure.com. I'd like to also thank everyone for your support and pledges on Patreon. If you'd like to support our mission and work with Prime Disclosure and this channel, you can make a pledge, patreon.com/Prime Disclosure. And the funds from Patreon are going towards a sacred journey that I'll be going on very soon to one of the most sacred portals in the Northwest to fulfill my final mission of 3D with this prophecy of the eagle and the condor. And part of my vision is seeing a healing sanctuary out west on the West Coast, possibly Washington or Oregon. I'll let you all know as this vision. Ecuador is still potentially in the works, but with all the great shifts and activations going on, this is a more necessary step. But we, myself and my team, plan on creating healing retreat centers all over this realm. Obviously, Ecuador is one of our major hubs, and our angels of light down there, Shri and Kara, are anchoring in some of the highest codes in our portal there, assisting the eagle and the condor, the Shakti Shiva energies to come together for this great awakening. So the first I see is a type of healing sanctuary that all can come together to meditate, practice, and we're going to have a special retreat for all the Patreons. So anyone that supports us through that channel, they'll be the first to be able to come walk in the sacred gardens once we have that developed. Now, depending on how it goes with Patreon and donations, I might have to get investors in the project once it comes to fruition and once my vision is complete. So we'll see what happens in the next few weeks, but I appreciate everyone and their support so far, and know that these pledges will go to good use. And hopefully very soon, maybe when the wings of the eagle and the condor touch, this will accelerate the process to the new earth, where money will not even be an option. We're still in transition, of course. 5D is fully here, but we're still resolving what's left of the collective 3D issues. 3D is like the anchor, it's the foundation, it's the roots of the lotus as she rises up through the sacred waters to blossom into the heavens, the most sacred blossoming flowers. So a couple quick stories, and then we'll do the healing mantra, the magical healing mantra. Now, yesterday I talked about the red hood and the robin hood. We saw the blue veil or the blue shield, the blue robes of the Venusian energy over the masculine, divine masculine. We see the red robes, the scarlet robe over the divine feminine. So that is yin into yang and yang into yin. That is the merging of the energies to make whole, to make complete, which is symbolic of the Shakti and Shiva embodiment of what I'm seeing is the white gold eagle and the black gold condor of the south, divine feminine. So after talking about that yesterday, of course, Gaia today brings me the red robed one through a cardinal, a female in the morning, and then in the evening, a male came right up to me. Or let me reverse that. In the morning was the male, and the evening was the female. The male is the more vibrant red, and then the female is more of a muted red color. So it's, again, the more vibrant scarlet in the morning as the sun rises, and then setting, it's the darker, going into yin, which is day into night and night into day. And in between worlds is the twilight zone, which many people are experiencing now through the strangeness of this great shift. We're in the process where the shift is hitting the fan. Literally, the fan of change, the great winds of the Great Spirit blowing through the desert. So last night, was a great challenge for the eagle. Every day now, as I'm embodying the energy of the eagle and have merged with that fully, to do my best to embody the highest codes of divine masculine Shiva. The eagle was under heavy duress, a heavy attack last night, so I used all my dragon energy that I could muster to protect him, and I appreciate all of you that are assisting and protecting, sending your violet ray and your rainbow waves to the eagle and the condor, to assist them and protect them on this great mission, this great journey, this great prophecy. Every day is becoming prophecy. In the most intense moment, as I was embodying the suffering of the eagle, as I was on my knees, it was about 2 a.m. on the asphalt, taking on the fiery energy of this technology as they were trying to get into the consciousness of the eagle, the nefarious ones, to make it think that it failed in its mission already. And we know failure is not an option, that nothing can stop us, but still they try to project their doubt, their fear, and any other means to get into the consciousness. So as on my knees, as the thunder beings, the most powerful beings, came to me and were blasting me with the white light from the heavens, there was a massive white flash and then a plasma rainbow wave that shot through it. And then a starship shot out for a few seconds, flashing its light at me. As I received the download for the next step of my mission, my physical body felt like it was imploding, exploding. And the longing the eagle has for the condor is overwhelming at times. So I had to grab my most powerful weapon, my most powerful tool off of my altar, which we call Dorje, the Dorje or the Vajra, which symbolizes the thunder and the lightning. And I had to hold it and push it into my solar plexus as it was going supernova, and anchoring into my practice, into the sacred mountain, as I entered into the vortex. And that thunderbolt was holding me, anchoring me into 3D as I was navigating fully in 5D into 12D with my Venusian family, what I call my Elven Venusian. We could take on any form, but the Elven was our most favored, was the one our children loved, and that was the most beautiful to us, my soul star family. And every day, every moment in this realm that I had to manifest, it was great trauma to be away from my family. But I know any day now, we shall be released. We shall be reunited. But it is a great challenge. It's not easy going through these final days of the false. Every day, the eagle is going through this process as the dragon transforms into the eagle of the great passion into the death of the old and what no longer serves, into the resurrection and into the ascension, into the greatest bliss and joy and love that any embodied soul can manifest. So we're all doing our best in these great times of change. Just keep going through and through and through until you totally break through. Obviously, some moments are easier than others, but keep anchoring into the portal that you're in now. And when the time is right, you'll be reunited with your highest families, your highest soul groups, and be activated on your final mission from 3D into 5D. Because we're not totally out of the woods yet. We will know it when the suffering program ends. And when we feel the calm come over the lands, total calm and peace and serenity. Aho. So we'll finish this today with one of the most powerful magical healing mantras from the Sanskrit. So to take on the full power of this sacred mantra, it is best to stand up with your hands to the heavens if you can. Look up to the heavens. If not, your hands can be by your side. If you can't stand up, sit down. And if you can't hold your hands to the heavens, you can gently have them in your lap and just put your awareness into your heart center. And take a few deep breaths, breathing in the sacred prana, the holy breath, the sacred light of Source, deep into your lungs, and then release it several times till your body's relaxed. Now let go into the frequency and into the sound. Prana apana shushmna hari, hari he, hari he, hari he, hari. Prana apana shushmna hari, hari he, hari he. Hari Hari Prana Apana Shushna Hari 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 Prana Apana Shushna Hari 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 Prana Apana Shushmna Hari 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 Prana Apana Shushmna Hari 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 Hari. Put your hands to your heart. Really feel the energy. Prana Apana Shushmna Hari 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 Prana Apana Shushmna Hari 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 Hari. One more time now. Prana Apana Shushmna Hari 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 Hari. Om Shiva Graksha Babaji Yo. Om Shiva Graksha Babaji Yo. Om Shiva Graksha Babaji Yo. I love you all. Namaste.